So the word smartphone sometimes get misrepresented out there. I believe a smartphone is supposed to solve problems. So I asked myself this question: can I only use one device that can do it all? A communication device, a mini PC, a video and stills camera, a device that gives me a huge display when I need it, a device that gives me a regular display when I don't need a huge display, and it's all pocketable, a device that's a workhorse that gives me the ability to complete all my tasks on a bigger canvas. Well, I may have the answer for you. I have two devices here. I got the LG V60 with the dual display on it. I have the Galaxy Z Fold 4. So these two devices right here pretty much solves 99% of all my task and business needs. These two devices right here check almost all my boxes. Let me explain. Sit back, relax, and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So when I start my day, I look for an easy solution. Not to carry a laptop, not to carry a notebook, paper, and pen, not to carry a tablet if I want a bigger display. I think these devices check a lot of the boxes that for me, every day on a daily basis, plus all the software that you all need for work and play. Well, let's talk about it. I have one of my favorite devices, the LG V60 with the dual display. It also has pen support. Now, with this combination of tablet and dual screen, man, it brings a lot to the table. The LG V60 does have desktop support, wireless desktop support, by the way, right? It has pen support, pen software, very good pen software, very long battery life. Look, out of over 200 smartphones that I have in my arsenal, the LG V60 beat 99% of 200 plus smartphones that I have in my arsenal when it comes down to battery life. Very fast performance, SD card support, which comes in clutch for me, The best headphone jack in the game with the quad DAC. I got high-end impedance headphones and it works great, sounds good. One of the best cameras in the game, manual mode, stills, everything else in between. But there's some cons with the LG V60. Right? This device has been out for a few years, right? It has about 1 more year of support, which is fine. It still will work. But you need to know that it only have maybe 1 more year of support. It will still work. Still working. It will still be great. But this setup right here, including the pen, will set you back $400 to $450. That's right. All these features and hardware cost under $500. You know what I call this? Better bang for your buck and savings. That's what I'm saying. Under $500 for this complete setup. Let's talk about the Galaxy Z Fold 4. Now, this device does bring in the best in class desktop mode such as DeX. Listen, for business, Samsung DeX is clutch for me. I think this is Samsung hidden gem. Wireless DeX has been the quintessential feature that's available for this device, right? It's so smooth and fluid. And it also has pen support. And listen, let's talk about pen support on Samsung devices. One of the best software in the game, right? If you've never used the pen and the total suite of pen software on these devices, you don't know what I'm talking about here. And yes, you could get the same software on the Galaxy Note, the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and the Galaxy S23 Ultra. You could get the same experience with the pen. Now, One UI software to me is made for business and for play. With the suite of business software that I have, I love it. And plus it syncs between all my devices. So if I start a project here, I can finish it up on my Tab S8 or even on my computer. Look, that's very good for business. Look, the business tools that I use on my Galaxy Z Fold 4 is absolutely amazing. And I use it on a daily basis. Plus, with the power of the Fold 4, playing games and multitasking is a breeze. Plus the cameras on here is very good, except for the inner display camera. Now, there's some cons with the Z Fold 4. There's some cons. No headphone jack. Yes, you could go to wireless solution, but it's not even close to the quality of sound coming out of the LG V60. No SD card support. That means that I had to opt for the 512 gig here, which costs a lot of money. Now, the Z Fold 4 does have average battery life. That's a con. And plus, it's a very fragile device. So you have to keep that in mind. But this setup right here with the case and the pen will set you back $1,360. That's right. $1,300. And that's the cheaper way. Now that ain't even a 512. 512 gonna cost you, beyond $1,500. So between the V60 and the Fold 4, some huge differences here, right? I just want to mention some of the differences here, but both of them works great for me. So here's the thing. It's a difference between the tech enthusiasts and regular folk. Tech enthusiasts will always go with the latest and greatest. I guess they don't mind dropping, over $1,000 to get the best of the best. Tech enthusiasts don't mind buying the latest and greatest, right? So, I find that regular folk love saving money. They use the smarter options, right? They like to get better bang for your buck. So tech enthusiasts don't mind spending $1,500, $1,600 on a device. Regular folks don't mind savings, right? They don't mind savings. You know what? With the LG V60, you can still buy a tablet, a smartwatch, damn near a Chromebook, and still have money left over for a steak dinner. That's what I'm talking about compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 4 that costs, $1,400 to boot. So if you look at it in that aspect, you be the judge for yourself. Do you like savings or do you like the Mercedes? You be the judge for yourself. Now, there's some advantages having an LG V60, right? You do get a bigger display, 6.8 inch, 20:9 aspect ratio, which is bigger and wider than the Fold 4, right? But it is a chunky boy here, right? It's thick, right? It's heavy, just so you know. But don't make no mistake about it. This is a dual screen case on here. Listen, it's not made for having a fluid experience here. This is made to be multitasking with, right? You multitask with this using 2 different apps on 2 different displays. That's the difference between both of these devices. You can multitask here with split screen, but you got 2 huge 6.8 inch displays here. So it's definitely a difference in both of these devices. Plus, the price is totally a huge advantage towards the LG V60. SD card support comes in clutch for me. That's also a huge advantage for me. So my original question was, should a smartphone solve all your problems and not create problems? A smartphone should be a one-stop shop to fix all your needs if you want it or don't want it. If you don't want the pen, at least you got the option of pen support. If you want a headphone jack, if you don't even use headphones, at least you got a headphone jack. You got SD card support. Even if you don't use an SD card, at least you got the options and not have to pay for it, right? So if you're a student or business owner and you're looking for a device that you don't have to use multiple devices like tablets and computers and you're bringing a notebook and pen, these devices probably is for you. So if you're a tech enthusiast, this video is not for you. Tech enthusiasts always look at the latest product. They always look at the latest tech. They always look at the latest specs, right? They want the processor, the latest processor. They want the 100 gigs of RAM. They want the 2,000 megapixel cameras. And I guess tech enthusiasts don't mind spending almost $2,000 every year for the latest and greatest. Tech enthusiasts always say that. They don't mind spending. But regular folks, right? They want more for less. So you have to think about that when spending your hard-earned money. Which one gonna give you better bang for your buck? That's the whole idea there. It ain't got nothing to do with, oh my God, LG is out of business and they not doing nothing with the devices. Listen, at the end of the day, the phone still work. It's still getting, software updates, and it's still getting security patches. And yes, it is getting Android 13. Listen, I think people get caught up in, oh my God, LG is gone. Oh my God, they're not going to get Android 14 and Android 15. If you're a tech enthusiast, you don't care about that because you're going to keep buying phones either way. If you're a tech enthusiast, you're going to get the Z Fold 5, the Z Fold 6. You're going to keep spending $2,000. Well, the people that want the regular degular, they're going to look at you keep spending $2,000 every year, and they're sitting back with a great device saying, I just hold on to $2,000 every year, and I'm going to just utilize the device for what it is. That's the regular folk, right? Compared to the tech enthusiasts. It's a fundamental difference between two classes of folks. Tech enthusiasts go always spin. Regular degular folks go rocket till the wheels fall off. Listen, I have videos on both of these devices. Check out my YouTube channel, but I got a video right here. Check it out. Video right here. And yeah, I'll be in the comments. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.